Good morning, welcome to my channel. It is Monday morning and my reading vlog was a fail. I mean, not really. I did a pretty good amount of reading on Saturday, but Sunday was a wash. So my daughter went to her grandma's, her dad's mom, and I had the weekend to myself. But when that happens, I tend to want to do like everything that I really can't do when she is here, which does include like reading, but also like video games and cleaning and like meal prepping and stuff. So, oh wait, my coffee's done. Okay, cool, coffee. Anyways, where was I? So Saturday I did read. I read Gear Breakers. This was so good. This was actually so good. I devoured it, and I even went out to Barnes & Noble's yesterday, Sunday, to get book 2. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is definitely, I mean, I don't know because it's only February 3rd at this point. So I don't know what the rest of February could give me, but I mean, I really liked it. I really fucking liked it. I'm gonna try to finish Godslayers, I think is the second book. I'm gonna try to finish Godslayers today if I can, or this week at least, you know, it doesn't have to be today. Because I never got to start Prison Healer because I never got to the second part of my reading vlog, read-a-thon. There was no thon, it was just I read, basically. So Saturday was fine, but I ended up taking like a really long break. It was like 3 hours, and I played Apex with my nephew and my brother, because I like never get to play when my daughter's here. Like, she doesn't like me doing other things. I don't know, ask her. And then Sunday I spent the day, I went to Barnes & Noble's, I picked up that book and a couple of other ones. And then I came home and I basically cleaned. And like I was thinking, oh, I'll clean and then I can sit down and do the rest of my reading vlog. I never got there. I just kind of got like sucked into cleaning. There was a nap. I don't take naps anymore because they tend to like throw me off course, off kilter. And I was, you know, reaffirmed yesterday because I took a nap and then I was like confused when I woke up. I was like, well, where are we? Whose house am I in? And are they gonna call the cops on me? Not much happened yesterday reading wise, but that's okay because I also didn't prepare at all for this. Like, I literally just was like, I'm gonna do a reading vlog, and then just like jumped in, but like no preparation. Not gonna do that again. I do want to do another like readathon. I really shouldn't be calling it, for February. I just have to figure out like when exactly. That one's gonna be fun though. I'm gonna let my Instagram pick my books for that readathon. Whatever. I guess we'll just keep calling it readathon. Enjoy the reading vlog. I mean, there's really not much, but if you're looking for a book to read that'll give you the same feeling as Arcane, you're welcome. This is gonna look so crazy because I'm in the car, but we are at Barnes & Noble's and I wanna see if I can get 2 books because I would like to do a reading vlog. So come with me to Barnes & Noble's to see if I can find 2 books. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just going in there with not much going on up top, which I mean, like, that's really not that much different from any other day. So let's see what we find. I'm gonna say my first like Barnes & Noble's video vlog was a fail. It was so busy in there. I felt like I was fighting for my life. But the guy that checked me out was like super, super nice. I don't think I've ever, there was one time I had a bad experience at a Barnes & Noble's with a certain someone. But outside of that, I really like going to Barnes & Noble's. I know it's more expensive, so I don't do it often, but they're usually so nice. And like, they just want to kiki about books too. I love it. I want to work there. I wish I could pay my rent off of that. We're back. We are back from being outside. I'm a homebody. I like being in my house, and when I have to go outside, my complaint is usually the same. I'm pretty consistent on that front. It's either the outside is ghetto or the outside has no home training. Because what happens to people when they get in a, you know what? I'm gonna mind my business. Anyways, Barnes & Noble's was a fail as far as like getting content while I was in there. It was so busy, y'all. It was so actually busy in Barnes & Noble's, which I love. I love that there were so many people outside getting books. And they were like all over the place. Like in every section of the bookstore, there was somebody grabbing a book. I loved it. But like all at the same time, was there a convention and nobody sent me an invitation? Because I'm offended. I'm a little offended. But these are the books. I got them in the bag back there that I did get from Barnes & Noble's. And 2 of them I'm going to use for kind of like a reading vlog or like a little readathon. I don't often get the weekend to myself. So I really want to read. Like I would really like to do some type of like readathon. I don't know if how hard I'll go though. First up, I got The Outsiders. I saw it and for some reason was just drawn to it. I absolutely love this when I read it in high school. And I was like, yes, I would love to reread this. And I just immediately got the feels. I was like, oh, Ponyboy has my heart. And I know that he's not even like the most attractive character. Like, I don't know. Not that any of them are attractive per se, but you know what I mean. He's not like the one that I think people swoon over the most, but I loved Ponyboy. And I love The Outsiders, the story. So I'm probably going to read this relatively soon. I miss it. I was trying to find the Black Stallion. No, Black Beauty. Couldn't find it. I don't know what it was. Everything was like Jane Austen and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, that's cool, but like, what if I don't want to read her? It's fine. I'll figure it out. Gear Breakers. I grabbed Gear Breakers. It's giving me Kate and Vi just a little bit. And I'm really excited for that because anything that would give me the same feeling as Arcane. Game of Thrones. I had already intended to get this to get a copy of this book to read it. But when I was checking out the young man at the register, he was actually really cute, by the way. Sorry. Anyways, he got so excited when he saw this and he's like, is this for you? I'm like, yeah. Thinking he was going to say something kind of ignorant. And he was like, I am so happy that I am seeing this book right now. And I'm like, are people not buying it or something? He's like, no, like people are, but they always sound disappointed because it's not like the show. And I'm like, well, I didn't really like the show. Okay, I think I got through maybe like 2 seasons of Game of Thrones and I could not deal with all of the on-screen like violence. It was just so graphic and I just didn't understand how that was getting the story across any better than if I don't know. It was just off. I couldn't stomach it. And I have thought many times of going back to watch it, come to realize that it's all based off of books. Like, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that when I was watching the show. It's all based off books. So I was like, I'm going to read the books. And maybe, hopefully, it's not too graphic. And if it is, it's stuff I can skim and I don't have to, like, subject myself to that. He was so sweet. He was like, no, the books are nothing like that. And the characters, he was telling me, like, some of the side characters in this are, like, dead in the show, but they're very much alive for the series, like the book series. I'm really excited. He really hyped it up. And now I'm even more excited to read this. And, like, check this flop, bro. That... Renegades. I got Renegades. I don't know what this is about. I have no idea. I got nothing. So that'll be fun. It says secret identities, extraordinary powers. She wants vengeance. He wants justice. Ooh. All right. Let's give it a go. Let's see what it's about. I'm gonna go into this one blind. No clue. All right. Next up is The Prison Healer. One, I really like the cover. And from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, this is about a girl who is in a prison and like the only way that she can basically stay alive is to continue to be the prison healer, literally. Something like that, along those lines. And then she has to heal the queen or something like that. But I'm really interested in it. It's a YA fantasy, I believe. So I'm excited. I don't know. I've been like really itching for YA stories lately because it was just blacked out pages. I thought there was going to be something on them. I really do think that I'm going to read The Prison Healer. I think I'm really going to enjoy that. And I think I'm also going to read Gear Breakers. I think I'm going to pick these 2 books for my little readathon. And we'll see how far I get into them. I'm not really good at reading 2 books at the same time. So like, I'll probably start with Gear Breakers. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with Gear Breakers. We'll see how far I get in the next couple of hours. And then if I finish it, I'll pick up The Prison Healer. I'm not one to deprive myself of sleep because I have a toddler. So that happens anyways. I don't have to do anything extra. But I'm thinking, I've got to see what time it is. But I'm thinking I will get myself something to eat and like relax and get cozy and stuff. I just read on my couch. I don't have like a special nook for reading. I'll put on some like nice lo-fi and I'll just sit down and read. And yeah, I'll just see how long I can read for. And yeah, I really didn't do any preparation. This is very much so a spur of the moment thing. So we'll see how it goes. Because I've seen a lot of reading vlogs. And in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, I want mine to look like that. But it didn't come naturally to me. So we're just going to do what comes naturally, which is this. Me rambling and you watching and wondering when I'm going to shut up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's so good already on page 12. Impeccable. I will be back to check in again. talking to her crew. She's talking to her crew, and Theo, one of the people, says that he wants to drive. So she's like, all right, well, give Nova your gun. And then Nova says it, like, she says, yeah, give Nova your gun. And then Theo says, never mind. And I'm like, what's wrong with giving Nova the gun? Like, I'm so curious. Nova sounds like she's trouble. I like that. I like me a little bit of trouble. Wait. This is actually really good. I'm gonna go get tabs really quick because there's so many funny ass things going on that I wanna be able to like flip back to them. All right, I got the tabs. It's so good. I have to tab it. There's no way that I can not tab it. So I'm gonna match the cover. So we're going with this like corally, salmony pink, and then blue. And we're gonna go with blue. And I think I have the perfect ones because not that you guys even care, but I'm gonna use that pink, and then I'm gonna use this blue. I think. Focus. As I was reading, let me just fix this really quick. I was highlighting as I was reading. I just wasn't tabbing it. I didn't think I was gonna want to be honest. I wasn't expecting this to be so funny, and it's really funny. And there's already been like 5 one-liners, like heavy hitters snuck in there, and you whatever. This is good. This is really good. I'm trying to find like cozy music to read to, and I feel like obviously, I mean, do you? I don't care, especially because like for a lot of them that's their income. But like so many influencers are doing like read with me videos, but they're annoying because there's ads. Like there's ads in the middle of their cozy reading video, which I mean, I think most lives also have ads. So I guess it's really, and it doesn't bother me. Again, it doesn't bother me. I've just noticed it and I'm like, yeah, but then you guys have ads, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Iris, what I don't even know how to say her name. She's definitely giving, like her sassy back talk is definitely giving, okay, Jinx, it's giving Jinx. Iris, I don't remember how they're saying her name. She's giving Jinx. She's so like sassy when she talks back and very like, okay. I don't know, that just reminds me of Jinx. But honestly, so far there's no one character that's reminding me of Jinx. It's like little bits of all of them. Like Arsene and Nova. They just have like with the explosives and stuff. I don't know, I love it. I just woke up like an hour ago. I'm never gonna be one of those people that wakes up and immediately has the camera in their face. I needed a second to like fully wake up and remember who I am and like what planet we're on. Anyways, it was weird. I think I have like I have less than 100 pages left in Gear Breakers. I played Apex with my nephew and my brother for probably like 2.5 hours, probably 3 hours. Yeah, I think it was close to 3 hours. So that was 3 hours I wasn't reading. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I hope that you enjoyed that very, very chaotic reading vlog. I hope you at least got a giggle out of it. At least that, or some like really good background noise, if anything. I have 63 subscribers as of today, and I'm so incredibly grateful for that. The support has been like, it's been very heartwarming. All of the support I've received since I started posting on YouTube. So again, thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate it. I hope that you get something out of my content, even if it's just a smile for a moment. I really, really hope so. And I will see you guys for the next video. Not too sure what that's going to be yet. Yeah, we got to do some brainstorming, but I'll see you guys for the next one. Happy reading.